Today's Adventures with KM. We finally get to go into Journey of Water in Epcot. So let's go ahead and check it out. You see everybody else is taking photos and pictures in front of the actual picture itself. So we're gonna actually go in and check it out for you guys. If you haven't seen any other previews on any other YouTube channels, this is pretty much Moana, the water experience. So here you have the nice little waterfall, and yes, you do get a little. It kind of like it gives this like mist, like fog mist. If you've dealt with like live in the northern areas of America and you deal with fog, or you live certain sections of Florida and deal with fog, that's where it is. It's kind of like a fog for that little section. So here I guess it's supposed to be the mist. It's supposed to represent. So you have to look for the shapes in the actual rocks themselves. And you have to be careful because the ground is wet in certain areas. So make sure if you're walking through that you have non-slip shoes. And for all those people that want to know, do not drink the water here. This isn't like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not like, no. So I guess you put, there we go. So you put your hands through, and it gets different like lights coming on. You can actually play it and it gives different sounds to the water. As you can see, there's a whole bunch for you guys to come in and play with and actually enjoy. There's several different bays where you can actually do it. And once again, make sure you're wearing shoes that are non-slip, that won't slip when you come through this. So far it's very interactive. That one thing is very interactive. Because you have to look out for different shapes in the rocks. Itself, like I see over there, you have Maui's Hook right there, and you have the jumping fountains like you see over at Figment. Little fountain, little jumping fountain as well. So if you stand on the little, water thing, you can actually adjust and play with the water itself, which is really cool in a way too. And then you can see the little stream going on. So once again, if you stand on that little water thing right there, you can actually adjust and play with the water itself. And of course you have the wetlands, which if you live in Florida, you know all about these. The little swamp area. And of course you have the sprint. So they want to actually give you the experience of actually the spring. Now, you don't drink this spring water. This isn't like spring water. This is the recycled water. And you can actually play with the water. You can stand here, put your foot here, extend your hand out, and the water comes up to meet your hand. So the gravity of your hand or whatever actually causes the water to come up. Now you can have the wet path which you go through, which you will get wet because it's like a little rain coming down, like a little stream, a little spring. So we'll go through, and magically, you don't get wet when you go through it. It senses your what do you want to call it? Your movement or your energy or your aura or whatever you want to call it. And it actually moves so you don't get wet. And of course there's the lake they have, which is not technically here, but more like over there. They have the lake. They have the lake feature. To me, it's more like a pond, but I get the concept behind it. You got the little jumping streams. Of course, there's the stream as well. More of the stream. And there's, I don't know her name. I've seen the movie, but I don't know her name. You guys would know it. So put in the comments below what her name is. And there's the and here we go back to the river. As you can see, the river's down that way. And they kind of have it like this big, like, and then behind it is actually a cast members area. So here's the so that, guys, and there's still more going. So it's like a 10-minute, maybe a little bit less walk-through experience. And here you have the kind of like the tidal wave coming in, no tidal wave, but kind of like the tide's coming in, and there's a spitting thing right above me. That thing actually spits right there. So you will get wet here. So if you don't want to get wet, you will get wet here. Another section go back, and they're playing with the tide. Because over here is actually called the ocean. So they have very much in here in the description of the ocean that they have. And of course you have, like I said, it's very like interactive as far as the water is concerned. And this is, like I said, this is the tide coming in. So if you live in like certain areas like Monterey, or up in the coast northwest, northeast, where they have this rocky section, this is kind of like this, like the tide coming in. Or if you go over to Nemo. And of course, it all goes back to this guy, where it all started. So that was pretty much the Moana walkthrough. So you guys will have to tell me how you like it. If you don't like it, if you have mixed reviews on it, I think it's okay to come in, especially during like July or August, September, maybe May or June. When it gets super hot out, you can go play in the tidal wave, the tidal area, get completely soaked, and come out and enjoy the rest of the day in Epcot. But I understand if you don't want to do that. It's perfectly fine. But that was the walkthrough for Moana. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. For all those that should subscribe and still watching my channel, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to try to get back into it to doing more videos. And I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.